Guys, I decided to make abula and stepped out with my help and my cook Yaiba John. Yeah, directly to the market. We shall bought pepper, we bought fresh corn, bought Ewedu and some other things for cooking. And so lastly we went to where they sell live goods. Shall bought these two stubborn goods. So funny, they didn't want to follow us home. We took them up finally. So on this day, we do from the stick, mix melon with the locust beans, which is Iru. Added it inside the pot. In the pot already, hot water. I added potash and using Ijabe. Ijabe is a broom we use in matching Ewedu and Gbegiri for abula. So this is the washed beans for Gbegiri. And while after washing that, I make sure I removed every dirt from the pepper. We have an habanero, we have a red chili, tatache, and plenty onions for the blended pepper. So while I was doing that, we parboiled the beans as well. For the beans Gbegiri, you have to be added little potash and then cook it until it's soft. So after cooking it till soft, we still use that same ijabe to match the Gbegiri, sorry, the cooked beans. And this is the base for Gbegiri. Preparing the base for Gbegiri, there are several methods of preparing Gbegiri actually, but for this video I added pepper mix, then locust beans, which is Iru roll, and palm oil, added some seasoning and salt. Then I mixed it together. So after mixing it together, I allowed it to fry. I left it to fry for a few minutes. Yeah, this is the mixing. So you must ensure that you have had enough palm oil so that the Gbegiri will look attractive and ready to eat. So this is the pepper mix. I had to prepare another burner to parboil the pepper mix one side. Then after frying the base for Gbegiri, I added the mashed beans and stir it, then left it to cook for 2 minutes. Then inside a bigger pot, I mixed the amala. In our subsequent videos, we are going to show you different methods of making amala. So if you want your amala to be removed from the cutting cup easily, what you do is just wrap it with nylon as we did, then grease it with some granules cooking oil, and it will easily removed from the pot to the wrapping nylon. That was what we did though, and finished packaging the amala. So for the goats now, we did just it to eat and cutting it to meaningful sizes. After cutting it, we washed it well, added it to inside that same pot we used in preparing amala, and this is it. Added some water, not much water, then excusing the seasoning. I think I used about 4 to 5 seasoning, and after doing that, I added garlic and ginger powder. Yes. So while I was doing this, I already set it to cook the goat meat. Now, after adding the ginger and garlic powder, what next? The next thing, I added some thyme and curry spices. Then After the time, adding the thyme and curry spices, I added chopped onions, plenty chopped onions. Yes, that's the secret of abula. In the pepper mix, you must make sure that you add plenty onions. Then, when you whatever protein you want to use, make sure you season it with plenty onions. And especially for goat meat, you know, goat meat seems to be hard when you are cooking. You must add plenty onions so that it will enable it to cook well and soften in time. So after doing that, I make sure I mixed it well, allowing the the seasoning salt and everything to get into every part of the goat meat. Then I boiled it for 40 minutes. Yes, 40 minutes on the high heat. So this is the aspects when you observe that the goat meat is ready. So what I just did, I used spoon to remove bring one out of the pot and then check the texture if it's soft enough. Yes. So in that same pot now, I added some palm oil, bleached it for a few seconds, and the next thing was adding the pepper mix. I parboiled. Remember, I parboiled it. I didn't just add it directly. After grinding it, you have to parboil. Allow it to parboil for a few times. Even if it's just 10 minutes is enough. Then I didn't add any other seasoning. Remember, plenty onions. All I just did was to add the stock from the goat's meat. That was all I did. And just added the boiled goat's meat. Yeah. Mix it and just left it to cook. It didn't take me more than 30 minutes to cook the soup. And here I'm testing. It is not too thick and too watery. Remember, abula soup is not too thick and it's not too watery. So the soup is ready, and we packed it from the pot. Removed it from the pot, sorry. And the next thing is to serve. So I served with the amala. The amala was so soft, and can you just see the vapor coming out from the soup? I just had to dish my belly. Gave some to my help and cook as well, and we enjoyed. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and keep watching Lagos Lux Kitchen. Bye.